I am always looking for parts and pieces for my Bricklink store. So this we spent $140 on in hopes that it would be a lot of good stuff for the Bricklink store. What is up, everybody? My name is Aaron. I am the Brick Scavenger. Welcome to mail time. This was a $140 haul, all in. This was advertised as a little less than a pound of stuff, plus this giant thing, buildable Batman guy. I don't know much about this buildable Batman guy, but it's a buildable Batman guy. Okay, I don't do buildable Batman guys, so we're going to put that thing on Whatnot, which is one of the places you'll find all of this stuff if you're interested in any of it. I sell on Whatnot. I sell full figs on Whatnot. Check out the link in the description below, and I can get you money off your first order. But the other place I sell is parts of figs, heads, torsos, whatever, is on Bricklink. So again, link in the description below. If any of this stuff is to your liking, hopefully we're going to get more than $140 out of this stuff. That's a good start right there. I think this is crypto. That is, Superman's dog or something like that. We're going to go through this fairly quickly and try to show you some parts and pieces of things. This is a good example of something that will go straight to Bricklink. I don't know if that's $1 or $5. I have no idea, but, you know, good parts for Bricklink for sure. This clone looks like he's trying to calendar shoot. Even a hairpiece like this, I think that's maybe a Harry Potter hairpiece, headed straight to Bricklink. Clone torso, same jam. Here is a first order trooper, police officer, and some Ninjago. No huge scores there, but, you know, bucks here and there will add up for sure. Here is a fun looking mix. I'm not sure what those legs are, but this is, I believe, a CMF, maybe the Jungle Boy. Some friends. Here's a good example of something that you might not immediately think that's a lot of value, and you'd be right. But listen, I paid what, $1.50 per fig, something like that, for this lot. Maybe a little bit more than that. But this headpiece right here in black, Castle fans will most certainly want that. Here's an Iron Man. Appears to be in good condition. That's the kind of thing that will head to Whatnot. So that's nice right there. Where'd that little headpiece go? Let's put that over here so you guys can keep an eye on that. Here is this part of Batman? Does Batman have a tail or a whip or something? I don't know. I don't do Batman. Ooh, let's go. Anybody know what that is right there? Oh, that's in pristine condition too. That is a Lord of the Rings horse right there. That is a very expensive horse. If you add in a ring wraith with that, you've got yourself something that Lord of the Rings fans will drool over and also pay good money for. Here is a cool wing for what I think is maybe a horse or something. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's got any value, but it's a cool wing. Speaking of, here's another wing. Maybe we've got something that goes with two wings. Is that a good head? I feel like that might be a good head. We're gonna have to check on that. Here is, I don't know, Disney something rather. Here's a skeleton. Simple enough, not great, but, you know, somebody might want that. Here's an R2-D2. Star Wars also always sells well. Not necessarily R2s, but, you know, in general. Hey, look at this. Oh, two of them. Look at this. Is this the UCS Luke right here, I believe, with that sweet visor with the trans orange in it? That's a fun fig. I don't know that it's super valuable, but super fun. And here is, oh boy, I'm going to space on his name. But that's a super cool fig with a great hairpiece, a great torso. I'm totally spacing on his name. Let me know in the comments if you know who that is. I believe it's a superhero, but I'm totally spacing on his name. Here's a Hermione. Again, not, you know, super valuable, but, you know, probably a couple bucks here and there. Here is a horse. Here is castle figs. I saw some decent castle figs in here for sure. And, ooh, it's got the plastic cape, the black plastic cape. That's a good part to put on Bricklink. Castle fans, scoop those up for sure. Here's a police officer. Not a lot of noteworthy stuff there. Here is some Star Wars legs. Here is a Luke Skywalker. I believe that is Proxima Midnight's torso. So again, you know, little parts and pieces for the Bricklink store. If you have figs, that poor Minecraft guy has seen some things. Here's Obi-Wan, an old one. If you have figs that are missing parts or have a broken torso or whatever, you should check out my Bricklink store. Maybe I can replace it for you. And we offer free shipping at $50. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice dark orange horse right there. I haven't seen that one before. Maybe that's from the Newcastle line. That's a cool horse. These horses with the kind of fancier print on the face, those sell for good money. I'm not sure about that one, but look, here's another one. Those sell for really good money. So we're on our way. Yeah, so free shipping on orders $50 or more in my Bricklink store. So check that out for sure. Here's Obi-Wan pretending to be a Tusken Raider. There's more Castle. What is this little guy? That probably goes with the wings. Is this like baby and mom or dad or something? Could be. Kind of has that feel. There's a Toyota driver. We'll have him for sale on Whatnot for sure. There's a Superman. He could use some hair. That is not his hair. Here's another Batman tail. Apparently Batman has two tails. Here's another Kenobi. Lots of Kenobis for sale. Here is a Gree torso. Looks a little bit marked up on that one side. We can replace his arms and we can try to clean this up a little bit. I think it's going to come clean. That one needs a little TLC, but it's not cracked, so that's good news. Here's like a scary skeleton guy. Is that my Ninjago? I don't know what that is. Here's an owl. There's, is that real hair? I think so. It's kind of weird looking. Here's an R2 Castle. Castle guys are good sellers. Here's a Batman you don't want to sleep on, the bright blue Batman. That's a good one right there. A lot of people sleep on that Batman, but that's a good one. I'm not sure exactly what the value is right now. Here's another Superman with no hair. Apparently Superman is balding. Here's a Mr. Freeze with the lavender hands. That's a cool fig right there. That is absolutely headed to Whatnot. I don't know what that is. Those arms kind of reminded me of Phoebe Buffay from Friends, but she obviously doesn't have short legs. That's got to be like a Harry Potter thing, right? I don't know for sure, but it's got to be. Here's an Anakin with the printed legs and the headset. So many Anakins, I can't keep straight which ones are really good, but I'm not going to complain. Captain Jack Sparrow legs. Again, something good for the Bricklink store. And Clone Pilot, I think, is that torso. Another horse. You know, like $3-4 for horse is easy. So we're doing okay here. Here's a Harry. Is that his correct torso? I'm not sure. We're going to, you know, we're not going to be great. Here's the Gree legs. Maybe we're on our way to a Gree. That's cool. We're not going to, like, you know, be stellar on this lot. But again, a part of this sort of business is just grinding, right? You got to keep that in mind. I'm not sure what that one is. So I don't have to hit a home run on every lot that comes in. There's the 20th anniversary Harry. That's a cool fig as well. And here is some kind of Star Wars First Order officer or something like that. Here's more Batman. So part of it is the grind, right? You've got to be willing to turn, you know, what did I say? I already forgot what I said. $140 into, like, you know, $280. If I can double my money on this lot, I feel like that's really good. And then it's just a matter of how much time did you invest to double your money on a lot. You know, you don't have to return 10x on these things. Hey, look at this. Is this the Mighty Micros Spider-Man? It's at least a Spider-Man that's pretty fun. I don't know that it's a good one necessarily. These legs go with him. I think that is Prince Charming right there. Is this a Batman sword that maybe cut off Batman's two tails? I don't know. Maybe that all goes together. There is a really super cool hood. Maybe it goes to this Kenobi. Does it maybe look like that? Probably. Too many Kenobis, too many hoods. I can't keep them all straight. But it's a cool hood. If nothing else, that'll be a part that goes, uh-oh. How many of these things do we have? you know, parts for Bricklink, if nothing else. These, don't sleep on castle figs, guys. They are really good. Here is Zane, I think. We'll do just fine with that Zane. Again, not super valuable, but, you know, doing just fine. Here's what I assume is a Kai, maybe. Here's another horse. Oh, look at this. Look at this. That's got to be the wings, right? It's got to be. It's got to be the wings. Why is this like this? I already don't know how to do it. It's got to be like, maybe I'm missing like a plate in there or something. But it's got to be, oh, maybe like that. Does that do it? Something like this. Something like that. Look at that. That guy's a baddie. I like him. He's cool. That's got to be a Harry Potter thing, right? I don't know if it's expensive or not, but it's a cool fig for sure. Or a cool horse or whatever. There's pretty much nothing. Here's a Tusken Raider. Tusken Raiders can fetch you a few bucks as well. I think we're going to double our money on this lot. I do. Maybe not any like super highly collectible things necessarily, but you know what? I get to hang out in the basement, play with Lego, get some this fun stuff out to you guys. And I don't mind not hitting a home run on this lot. It's super cool. Unless this is a $1 billion Batman with 2 tails. I don't know where that goes. But we will be having fun with this. We'll see you guys on Bricklink and on whatnot. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time. Oh, mail time.